Welcome, dear listeners, to History with Herodotus, where we embark on a journey through the annals of time, unraveling the mysteries of our collective past. Today, we find ourselves in the realm of West Africa, amidst the lush forests and vibrant cultures that have shaped the course of human history. Our destination is the Kingdom of Benin, a land of ancient traditions, majestic architecture, and a rich legacy that continues to captivate us to this day. The year is around 1170 AD, and the region is experiencing a period of significant population growth and urbanization. The city of Benin, situated in what is now modern-day Nigeria, is nestled between the Niger River and the forest belt, providing a unique blend of natural resources and strategic trade routes. The earliest history of the Kingdom of Benin is marked by the arrival of the Edo people, who migrated from the neighboring Kingdom of Igala. According to oral tradition, the Edo people were led by their founder, Ekaladar Han, who established the first settlement in the region around 900 AD. Over time, the Edo people developed a distinct culture, influenced by their interactions with neighboring kingdoms and empires. The Obas, or kings, of Benin played a crucial role in shaping the kingdom's early history. One notable figure is Oba Iware, who ruled from around 1440 to 1473 AD. During his reign, Oba Iware established a complex system of governance with a strong emphasis on ritual and ceremonial practices. The Oba was considered the divine ruler of the kingdom, responsible for maintaining the balance between the physical and spiritual worlds. As we explore the historical background of the Kingdom of Benin, we find that the 13th century was a time of significant trade and cultural exchange in West Africa. The trans-Saharan trade routes, which connected West Africa to the Mediterranean, brought goods such as horses, cloth, and metalwork into the region, shaping the cultural and economic landscape of Benin. The kingdom's strategic location allowed it to control the flow of goods and ideas between the forest regions and the savannas. The city of Benin itself was a marvel of engineering and architecture. With its impressive earthworks and sophisticated drainage system, it was one of the largest and most complex cities in the region. Archaeological excavations have uncovered evidence of a thriving economy, with trade networks stretching as far as the Mediterranean and the Indian Ocean. As we examine the earliest history of the Kingdom of Benin, we find that the kingdom's development was influenced by its relationships with neighboring kingdoms and empires. The Hausa city-states to the north, for example, played an important role in the development of Benin's trade and commerce. The Yoruba kingdoms to the west also had a significant impact on Benin's cultural and artistic expression. The bronze plaques that adorned the palace walls, depicting scenes of royal ceremonies and mythological creatures, demonstrate the high level of craftsmanship and artistic expression that existed in Benin from its earliest days. These intricate works of art, created by skilled artisans, provide a glimpse into the kingdom's rich cultural heritage and its deep connection to the spiritual world. As we enter the 15th century, the Kingdom of Benin is undergoing a period of significant transformation. The Obas, or kings, are consolidating their power, and the kingdom is expanding its territories through a series of military campaigns. One notable figure from this era is Oba Ozolua, who ruled from around 1480 to 1504 AD. During his reign, Oba Ozolua established a strong and centralized administration, with a complex system of governance that included a network of chiefs, priests, and advisors. The city of Benin itself is a marvel of engineering and architecture, with its impressive earthworks and sophisticated drainage system. The palace, with its intricately carved bronze plaques and beautifully crafted wooden sculptures, is a symbol of the kingdom's wealth and power. As we explore the historical context of this period, we find that the Kingdom of Benin is at the forefront of a thriving trade network that stretches across West Africa. The trans-Saharan trade routes, which connect West Africa to the Mediterranean, bring goods such as horses, cloth, and metalwork into the region, shaping the cultural and economic landscape of Benin. The kingdom's strategic location allows it to control the flow of goods and ideas between the forest regions and the savannas. These intricate works of art, created by skilled artisans, provide a glimpse into the kingdom's rich cultural heritage and its deep connection to the spiritual world. The plaques depict scenes of royal ceremonies, mythological creatures, and everyday life, offering a unique window into the culture and traditions of the Edo people. One notable example of the kingdom's artistic expression is the famous Benin bronzes, a collection of over 1,000 bronze plaques that were created during the 15th and 16th centuries. The introduction of Islam and Christianity from the north and the interaction with European traders and missionaries are shaping the kingdom's cultural and artistic expression. The Edo people are adopting new technologies, such as ironworking and glassmaking, and are developing a unique blend of traditional and foreign influences. The Obas of Benin are also playing a crucial role in promoting the arts and culture of the kingdom. Aba Isigi, who ruled from around 1504 to 1540 AD, is notable for his patronage of the arts, and his court attracts scholars, artists, and musicians from across West Africa. The palace becomes a center of learning and cultural expression, with the Oba and his advisors promoting the development of literature, music, and dance. However, the 19th century marked a significant turning point in the history of the Kingdom of Benin. The arrival of British colonizers in the region led to a series of conflicts, including the Benin expedition of 1897, which resulted in the destruction of the city and the exile of the Oba. The expedition was sparked by the killing of a British delegation that had been sent to negotiate with the Oba, and it marked the beginning of the end of the Kingdom of Benin as an independent state. The British colonization of Benin had a profound impact on the kingdom's culture and traditions. Many of the kingdom's artifacts, including the famous Benin bronzes, were looted and taken to Europe, where they were sold to collectors and museums. The Oba was exiled, and the kingdom was absorbed into the British Empire as a protectorate. Despite the challenges posed by colonization, the Edo people continued to maintain their cultural identity and traditions. The Oba, although exiled, continued to play an important role in the spiritual and cultural life of the kingdom, and many of the traditional practices and customs were preserved. In the years following independence, Nigeria, which had been a British colony, began to take steps to preserve its cultural heritage. In 1959, the Nigerian government established the Benin City Museum, which was dedicated to preserving the history and culture of the Kingdom of Benin. The museum houses many of the artifacts that were looted during the colonial period, including some of the Benin bronzes. Today, the legacy of the Kingdom of Benin can be seen in the many cultural and artistic traditions that continue to thrive in the region. The Edo people remain proud of their heritage, and many of the traditional practices and customs continue to be observed. The kingdom's history and culture continue to inspire artists, writers, and musicians, both in Nigeria and around the world. The kingdom's cultural and artistic traditions have had a profound impact on the development of African art and culture, and continue to inspire new generations of artists and scholars. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the annals of time, as we explored the fascinating history of the Kingdom of Benin. That's all for today's History with Herodotus. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And, until next time, remember that to understand the present, we must first understand the past.